welcome to this week's Wax Pack. Dad, woo! We are the Truffle Shuffle of Vintage Card Opening Show. So, before we bust out that Baby Ruth, we're going to open up some 1983 Grocery Rack Packs. 3 packs, 36 cards, going for 3 big rookies. What do we got? Mike Singletary. We got Marcus Allen, which we caught the last time. And Mr. Jim McMahon. I don't know if he's going to have the Taco Bell bandana on or the Roselle, but it's going to be a good one. Waiting for some other cards to come on, or some packs. So I'm pretty excited about that stuff. So let's do it. Let's rip these bad boys. All right, well, we're opening these guys up. This week's little display is some of my favorite 80s and 90s, or excuse me, 70s and 80s offensive linemen, Hall of Fame linemen. So pretty cool stuff if you collect offensive linemen. One guy that I have not pulled, I don't think I've ever pulled in a pack, is John Hannah from the Patriots. And there's a guy that I really like to do. So we've got a all-packer cello to start off with Jan Stenerud, Hall of Famer there, and then Mark Lee. So, fun stuff. Let's open these guys up. Last time we did this with the Grocery Rack Packs, we pulled a Joe Montana and Marcus Allen. So I will link that if you have not seen it. It was pretty freaking awesome. Okay, so gotta love it. Hopefully the kicker's not the best card. We got 2 kickers. Uvon Shawman. Mike Washington, cornerback of the Buccaneers. Pro Bowler, Mark Haynes. Wouldn't have minded an LT second-year card there. Look at that guy. He's got Morton Anderson hair like that. Jeff Groth. Randy White, Hall of Famer. Remember that commercial where he was, I think he was with Bob Uecker, and he was like, "Hey, Fish, get in the boat," and they all jumped in. Anyway, it's pretty cool. I actually got to hear him speak once, and that was pretty fun. All right. And then the gum stain on a 3rd year. I think we can take, yeah, we can work through that. We can work through that. We got an Art Monk. So that's cool. Hall of Famer from the Skins. I think he was a football analyst for a couple years. Randy Cross. Into a few Pro Bowlers, not a Hall of Famer. Roland James. Calling up somebody. I don't know. Checking on the defensive coordinator. I don't know. We got a checklist. We got Jaws. Cool. Speaking of analysts. And then Mark Lee. So, you know, kind of fun. Nothing too crazy. Let's open this next one up. This Grocery Rack pack went for 89 cents, I noticed, when it was going out. So, whoever invested in these, that was a good investment. Good investment. Love to get a Singletary, though. We get Gary Green. He's got a pretty cool Hulk Hogan kickstand mustache. Jim Zorn. Clapping it up. Probably for Steve Largent. Kurt Warner. Hey, all right. I believe that is a 2nd year Dan Hampton. Pretty cool. Are you Bears fans, Monsters of the Midway? Oh, awesome, awesome, awesome. 2nd year Ronnie Lott, too. That's nice. I like it. Boy, and that's I'm looking at the Dan Hampton's got a little bit of corner damage, but the lot looks really good. And then you had to ruin it, Ray Wershing. I was thinking we were going to pull a Montana there, but that's still pretty darn cool. Not Ray Wershing, but the last two cards. We got a Tony Dorsett. Rushing leaders. Very, very cool. Now we'll put that down. We got broken gum everywhere. Greg Cater, the punter from the Bills. JETS, Jets, Freeman Maneal. Not a bad player. I don't think I've done a back here. That's his second card. Pretty darn serviceable wide receiver for a number of years. And if you can't afford a good middle linebacker, you go to the thrift store and get a Cliff Thrift. Say it 10 times. Robert Brazil, who I did find out is a Hall of Famer, which I did not know. But that's pretty cool. Outside linebacker. So, pretty darn cool. Eddie, Eat, Drink, and Be Murray. Another kicker. Got a lot of kickers. Kickers and Hall of Famers. I'll deal with that. And your Houston Oilers, Harold Bailey. So, I'm liking this so far. This is pretty fun. I mean, not one of the three big hitters, but some darn good cards. I don't think I own the Dan Hampton, which is pretty darn cool. I do own a Ronnie Lott. Donnie Kraft, running back Oilers. Rick Parros. Noah Jackson. Freddie Scott, wide receiver, Lions. Ricky Feature, the creature feature. Just when you thought you were getting an LT, you get a Dave Jennings. But the punting game was good that year, so pretty darn cool. What do we got here? Come on. Isaac Curtis. And Jesse Baker. Hey, all right. Cliff Branch. That's cool. He's been around a long time. I believe he's in the Hall of Fame. Wilbert Montgomery. Oh, that's cool. Herman Edwards is the interception leader, which I think is kind of funny. And, 4 yards in a cloud of dust, Mr. John Riggins. The power back. Most yards rushing Super Bowl. And then Roy Green. He played forever. So, some pretty cool cards. I got Riggins. I think the two best cards certainly are the Lott, which is in really good shape, and the Hampton, who's a little beat up there, but still pretty darn cool there. Stenerud, White, Cliff Branch, Jaws, Monk. So, all in all, kind of a fun rip. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And as always, stay safe and God bless.